Hi, welcome back. I hope you're having a great day so far. I am very much looking forward to another week of crochet and sharing it with you. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. And if you're new here, my name is Annie. I'm a crochet pattern designer. You might be able to tell I do love to crochet. So if that interests you, definitely subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me. But with that out of the way, we have a lot of fun stuff to talk about. The first being that I'm doing a very exciting pattern test that I am just obsessed with. This pattern is called the Mini Huggy Bear. It's by Eden Crochets. She is so talented and I just absolutely love this. I still have to embroider the face, but this is what the body looks like. It's just this really cute little huggable bear and it has these long little arms. I'm obsessed with him, but the face embroidery is so adorable, and when you see it all finished up, it's just like the cutest thing ever. So I think that either today or tomorrow morning we're gonna embroider the face, and then it also has like this really cute little blush detail that we're gonna add, but the eyes are brown, so I'm thinking that when I embroider them, I don't have any like really thin brown acrylic yarn, so I might use some embroidery floss because, fun fact, I used to be obsessed with making friendship bracelets back in the day, so I have a ton of embroidery floss that I think we can use to make it look super cute. I'm very excited to try that out and see. I think I'm gonna make a pink one next with like a light pink and maybe a dusty rose accent color. I just think they're really cute, and I just love unique crochet patterns. You know, there's something really fun about just making something that you don't see a lot of people make, I guess. So that's that, but I also got a bunch of really pretty safety eyes in the mail, so I figure I should show those to you because I know if I love getting happy mail, you probably like to see happy mail. That's just my assumption at least, but we're gonna open that right now. Okay, so here they are. I'm gonna have this shop linked in the description as always. I think we're gonna go from the smallest eyes to the biggest. Okay, so here's our first pair. They're this really pretty blue with confetti in it, and the confetti is actually shaped like little Mickey Mouses, which I think is super cute and fun. I love these. Not sure if I mentioned either that these are an 18mm size. These are the 20mm ones that I got. I think they're so pretty, and if you're familiar with Taylor Swift and the Eras Tour, they kind of remind me of her iconic Lover bodysuit. They're kind of like that same color, like the purpley, pinky, blue. I don't know, they're just so pretty. I'm so excited to use these. And then I also got some 25mm safety eyes, which I think are like the biggest safety eyes I've ever used. They're pretty large, but when I saw these, I knew I had to get them. So okay, so here's the first pair. I think they're so fun. They have little stars and they're light blue, and I love how the stars are like a bunch of different rainbow colors. So these are super fun. I don't know what I'm gonna make with these yet. I'm really not sure, but I just saw them and I thought they were so pretty. So at least I have them for when the inspiration strikes. And then these are the last pair that I got. They're this really pretty blue and they have some little stars in them and some confetti little sprinkles, and I'm just obsessed. So if you have any ideas what I should make with these eyes, definitely let me know. But for right now, I am unsure, and I didn't use them for this because I think I'm supposed to embroider the eyes. I feel like that's just gonna look better. He could actually be really cute with some safety eyes, especially the bigger ones like this, but I am gonna try to embroider the eyes on this one because I've never really done like embroidery eyes on amigurumi. I do love to do hand embroidery, or at least I used to. I used to do it a lot, but these days not so much. I know I probably can do it, so I definitely want to try. So in other news, I'm also filming a bonus video that's gonna go live later this week, and it is a challenge video. Since I know you seem to like the challenge videos, I figured we should do one of those, and let me tell you, it is quite a challenge. I have been struggling getting through this video because it has been so much crocheting, and essentially I am doing a challenge where I'm seeing how many loaf cats I can crochet in 10 hours. My plan originally was to crochet for 10 hours straight, and then I forgot that I'm a human being, so I've decided to split up the video into 2 different days. I filmed the first half and I'm currently working on the second half of loaf cats. You can see one of them right here, but I really hope you're excited for this one because man oh man has it been just a video to film. Luckily I really like the loaf cats, so it hasn't been completely awful, but it's been a challenge. What was the other thing I had to tell you? Oh, okay, so the last thing that I have to tell you right now is that my amazing tech editor just sent me back the first round of edits of my tardigrade pattern, and I'm so excited to make the edits, send it back to her, and then we're gonna have our pattern test. So I think by the end of this vlog, we should have our tester call, or at least have our testers picked out. We'll see, but that's what I plan on doing today. I need to get those edits done. I think that's the plan for now, and then I'm probably gonna do the rest of the loaf cat video tomorrow, but I just feel like my brain needs a second. It's just a lot of loaf cats for a girl. It's a a lot. So, okay, I'm back. It has been quite the 12 hours since I last spoke to you. Our garbage disposal like broke, or I don't know if something got clogged in it. So basically the entire first half of the day, someone was fixing it for us, but thankfully it is all fixed now. But because someone was here, I had to have my dogs out of the house because it's just easier that way. So I am running very behind on work, it feels like. I still have not gotten to do the edits of my tardigrade pattern. So my plan is to do that now. But I do have a couple fun things to share. So you might have noticed I've been using this keyboard, which is not as cute as my other one. I've had this one for quite a while. I actually have this linked on my Amazon storefront. I want to say it's only like 25 bucks with the mouse, and I love the way it looks, but it ran out of batteries and I was lazy and it took me like 3 months to get the batteries, but I finally did. So I have my cute keyboard back. So I'm very excited about that. But the other thing is that I finished the embroidery on this really cute pattern test that I'm doing. Look at this little mini Huggy Bear. I'm obsessed. So I mentioned yesterday that I decided to use embroidery floss, and that's exactly what I did. I think it turned out really well, and I'm just so obsessed with this pattern. I will make sure to link it in the description of this video as soon as it's released. Make sure to go check it out because Eden is such an awesome designer and she's so talented, and I just love how cute this little thing is. There are so many talented pattern testers in this group too who are just making this in all sorts of different colors. There's some rainbow ones, there's an orange one. I've just been seeing all sorts of really cute little things. So needless to say, I just absolutely love this guy. I think it's so cute and unique, and I say this all the time, but he might have to stay with me, you know? Okay, so there's one other thing. If you like to watch crochet vlogs here on YouTube, you might know of Cheyenne Barton. She's a really talented crocheter, but she also is an artist and has the cutest drawings. I'm just obsessed with her art style, and I think she's so talented. So I just joined her Patreon recently, and she has a tier that is for just a cute little sticker every month. So I want to show you the sticker that I just got in the mail yesterday because I think it's the cutest thing ever. So here it is. It's this little fairy, and she's holding, I don't know what type of flower this is, but a little flower, and it's like a holographic background. I think this is so cute, and I'm so excited to stick it on my laptop. And the next month sticker, I saw a picture of it. It is the cutest thing ever. So I'm pretty sure very soon I'm just gonna have all these stickers all over my laptop. I was gonna keep talking, but Remy is playing with his little catnip toy and it's very noisy. So if you hear that noise, that is what he's doing. He's just having a great old time. But my plan right now is to work on those edits and do it on my fun new keyboard. I feel like that's gonna help keep me motivated to keep making those edits. And yeah, hopefully I can get this pattern test up and running because I'm so excited to see people make water bears. So that's gonna motivate me to finish this right now. So I just finished the first round of editing on Tommy the tardigrade, and I'm really glad. Again, this is why I love having a tech editor, is she just gave me such a good idea for how to clarify the pattern and make it so much easier to read. So I actually had to crochet the bottom of the tardigrade to sort of see what she was saying. Like I needed to visualize it. And yeah, basically I just love having a tech editor for this reason because I just feel like the pattern just got 10 times better. So I'm very excited for you to see it, but that one is officially done. But I still have to edit Timmy the tardigrade, which is the really small market-friendly one. And then Tommy is this bigger one here. I started with him because I knew it would take me a little longer. So now I feel like we're about halfway done with getting everything edited. I just have to look over that other pattern. And then from here, I kind of just send it back to her. She looks over it again, and then we're good for testing. So I'm always very excited to get that going because it's just such a fun process, and tech editing makes it so much better. I feel like we're almost getting there. This pattern has definitely been a challenge for me to write just because it's been a little different, you know, like using different things that I normally do with my patterns. Okay, so now it's time for me to edit Timmy. If you haven't seen what my crochet patterns look like, this is what the first page of them looks like. And this is Timmy the tardigrade. He's a little tardigrade and I'm obsessed with him and I'm so excited to see people make him. So I just need to go through and make sure everything is looking great for testing. I'm not sure what's going on with my eyes. Maybe it's just from staring at a screen for so long, but my eyes are so itchy and dry. It might also just be because I feel like the pollen is crazy here in Southern California right now, Like, I am just having a time. Like, between me and Ryan, there's constantly one of us sneezing, and it's just a time. So, but I'm looking over the edits for Timmy the tardigrade, and this should probably take me like 5 minutes. Like, there's only a few things I need to edit. While I was just sitting here itching my face, I just got a notification on my phone, and I have a really exciting package from Michael's that's here. So I think we need to open that up together because I have some plans. Let me tell you. I actually ordered some of this new yarn. I just ordered this like 2 days ago, and it's already said that it was delivered. So now I'm just rambling at this point, and I'm basically just doing anything I can to avoid editing the pattern because I don't really want to. So, okay, I'm just gonna get this done, and then my reward, my little treat to myself is gonna be opening my box of yarn. We just need to get through this together. Let's go. So it turns out that I'm dramatic. It literally took me like 5 minutes to edit the second pattern. It was super easy. I think I'm just tired, and so everything feels way worse than it actually is. I'm sure you can relate. So it's only 2:30 and I'm this tired, so I think that I'm just going to treat myself to a little extra caffeine today. I'm gonna go make a coffee, and then we're gonna open up that yarn together, and I'm really excited to see what it looks like. So that's gonna be fun. And then I also need to go take some pictures of that little Huggy Bear that I showed you, the pattern test that I'm doing, because the lighting is finally good enough outside. You probably know if you follow me over on Instagram and stuff, like I kind of have like a signature spot where I take all my crochet photos outside. It's like the only good spot I seem to have for good lighting and good photos around here. Whoops. Okay, I just got the mail, but I also got my latte, which I'm very happy about because I need this so bad right now. 10 out of 10 latte. Very good. But this is my yarn from Michael's. I was honestly expecting it to be in a bigger box because I remember ordering so much yarn. So I don't know, we just have to open it and see what's going on here. I can never open these bags. There we go. So hard to open. Okay, so I'm sure this is going to be a huge shocker because I feel like everybody is using this yarn right now, but this is Lion Brand Feels Like Bliss. I'm so excited to try this, and I really wasn't expecting this to be so soft. It almost feels like wool or something. It's so squishy and soft. So you're gonna have to guess what I'm making with the colors. Okay, so here's our first color. This one is in the shade Sterling. It's sort of like a light gray. This is the next one. This is a light blue in the color Sky. This is super pretty. And then here's our next one. This is in the color Peach. Really pretty again, so soft. I'm really loving the formula of these. These are really nice. And then this is the last one. This is a purpley color in the shade Lavender. Wait, now I'm confused because I'm definitely missing a color. I think I need to check my order because there's definitely a color missing, but it's also not on the receipt. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that and get back to you, but I am planning on making a fuzzy Paul the Pigeon. So this for his lighter head shade, this for the beak and the feet, and then these two colors for the stripes on his neck. And then I also ordered like a dark gray color for his body, like the belly portion, but it's not in the bag. I need to check and see what's going on with that. Hopefully I didn't forget to order it because that's gonna be really sad. Okay, yeah, for some reason I totally missed this email, but I got an email saying they had to refund me for that color because I guess they ran out of it, which is so sad because now I think I need to delay making this pigeon, but I really want to now because this yarn is just so beautiful. But if you've been wanting to try some fluffy yarn, I highly recommend this already. I know this is going to be really good. I can just tell that this is going to be amazing. So I'll link it in the description, but it's just so soft and I need a pigeon with this yarn. So I guess we're gonna have to wait on that. I'm gonna see if I can find it in a store near me. Now that I have felt this yarn, I just need the pigeon already. Hang on, I'm trying to look at this. So the saga continues. I'm even more confused because it's in stock on their website. So I don't know what happened there, but I guess I'm just gonna order it again and then we will have to wait like a week to make our pigeon. Good morning. It is the next day. I feel like I've gotten quite a bit done since the last time we talked. Like I finally got the tester call for Timmy and Tommy the tardigrade all up and running. But now I feel like I finally have a second to just breathe and crochet, which is exactly what I've been wanting to do all week. Oh, my coffee is really hot. But a few videos ago, in one of my pattern roundups, I shared this really cute little no-sew caterpillar that's inside of a leaf. And you know, that just sounds like the perfect little project for me today. So I think the plan is to go buy that pattern to make it, because I mentioned in the video, I thought it was like the cutest thing ever, and I just need it. So I think that'd be really good for me. And then after that, I definitely need to start making some more loaf cats. But it is funny, I do notice the new formula of Bernat blanket is much softer, but I still do get kind of some like friction burns on my fingers when I work with it, just because it's a little more rough than like Parfait Chunky or Honey Bunny and that sort of thing. So as much as blanket yarn has grown on me, I think I will always be just the Honey Bunny, Parfait Chunky girly at heart. So okay, I need to go buy that pattern and we need to pick out the colors. So if you didn't see the video, this is what the pattern looks like. It's this super cute little caterpillar, and it comes with this leaf and it sleeps inside of the leaf, which is just the cutest thing. So I have the pattern now and I need to just figure out what colors I'm gonna do, which is always the hardest part. So at first I was thinking I was gonna do this color for the leaf just because it's a really pretty green. But now I'm kind of gravitating towards this color, this more sagey color. But now I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the actual caterpillar itself. Maybe we could do some blue. I don't know. I also really love this yellow. And then we also have all these purples. This is very hard. I also have all these pinks up here too. Okay, so I made a decision. We're gonna do this for the leaf, and then I think we're gonna do pink for the head, yellow. I don't know if we should do blue, purple, like from the head down. Okay, because I think that's like the rainbow order. Okay, we're gonna do that. I just put his eyes in and I'm seriously obsessed with this. Look at how cute he is. Look at that little face. So I finished the body of the caterpillar and now I have to make his little leaf, but look at how cute this is. I am obsessed with this pattern. This might be a new favorite of mine. I feel like I say that all the time, but I always mean it when I say it. And I just want to make like 20 of these, and I need to sign up for a market ASAP and just have a bunch of these on my table because this is such a cute little pattern. I feel like this would be so good for market. But we need to do the little leaf now, and then it's really gonna be the most adorable thing ever. Okay, I just finished the little caterpillar in the leaf. I love this pattern so much. So here is our caterpillar, and then this is the little leaf that comes with the pattern, and then he just goes right in here and it's like a little sleeping bag, and it's seriously the cutest thing, I think. I love this so much, and it even is just so cute when he's laying in the leaf like this. I just love this pattern. I think it's the cutest thing ever. So I'm very glad we made that today because I just needed like a little quick project like that. It's always fun to do in the middle of the week when I'm busy doing other things. It's just a nice little break and change of pace, you know? So last night I spent a good couple of hours just going through all of my yarn, organizing everything, because it honestly just is making me really stressed looking at my yarn on my shelf, and there was just so much of everything everywhere, and there were like little balls of yarn that were like scraps almost. So I went through all of it and I'm gonna show it to you in a second, but I had an idea and it's probably not groundbreaking. I mean, to me it is, but I have to show you. So basically I took all of like the little scrappy balls of yarn that I have that were in my bookshelf and I put them all into this basket. And so I'm gonna try to challenge myself over the next couple of weeks to make projects specifically to bust some of the stash that I have. So for example, like little balls like this that kind of just make my shelf get messy. I noticed that when I have these smaller, like looser skeins of yarn that are in the shelf, it tends to like make everything into a mess. So I just have them all in this cute little basket. And so my plan is just to kind of work through what I have here when I can and make little projects with it to kind of get rid of some of this messy yarn. I know I could also wind up the yarn, but I honestly hate winding chenille yarn. It really bothers me for some reason. But last night I made my first project with some of that scrap yarn that I've set aside. And of course, it's another one of these little camping caterpillars that I'm obsessed with. So this is Premier Gumdrop yarn and it is a striping yarn, but I just kind of cut the colors separately so that I had the right amount for each piece, if that makes sense. And this is the little caterpillar and then the leaf. And I opted to make the leaf with single crochet this time just because I was curious. And I understand now why it's half double crochet. It's because the caterpillar fits a lot better in the leaf when it is half double crochet. But this is what it does look like with single crochet if you were curious. I love it both ways. It's honestly just a cute pattern. And when I shared a reel of me making one of these on Instagram yesterday, somebody let me know that they also have a worm and an apple version of this. So you already know it's gonna have to be made by me at some point very soon. So very excited about that. But now that I've showed you all of that, I also want to show you my organized little bookshelf over here. So this is what I did, and I just feel so much better. Like, it just looks so organized, and I feel like I can take a deep breath when I look at this. So before, I kind of had a little bit of everything everywhere, and I instead just have all my chenille yarn here, and then a little bit of fluffy yarn here, and then I have some Bernat blanket, and then some jumbo yarn. And then I think that honestly is like the best way for me to organize it. Like, this is my most used yarn here, and then we have some more type of like niche stuff, or at least niche to me yarns. And then I also put some of my velvet yarn back into my closet. It's just honestly a lot nicer to look at, and I feel like it's gonna look nicer in the back of my videos. I'm very, very happy about this. Probably should have showed you the before, but I kind of forgot because I got in the zone. So I'm very happy to have that done and organized, because I feel like yarn is one of those things where if you don't stay on top of it, it can just become such an overwhelming mess, and it gets so tangled and crazy. It's really something. So we have that done. We also did our pattern test. We got a lot done this week, so I'm very excited. I think I also forgot to mention that we did our tardigrade tester call, but I notified all the testers this morning, and the pattern is in their hands now, so that should be coming out pretty soon, and I'm very excited about it. So all in all, I'd say it was a pretty great week over here, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me and spending some time with me this week, because I always have a lot of fun, and I appreciate you being here. I think it's like the most fun thing ever. I seriously look at you as like one of my friends, and I'm just chit-chatting with you, sharing my week with you, and yeah, it's just the most fun thing ever. So thank you so much for being here. I'm sure I'll see you in a video very soon, but until then, I hope you have a great one. Bye!